Alright, so if you haven't seen the video that I posted yesterday where I talk about Spider-Force number 3 and Spider-Girls number 3, go check out that video. But now we're going to talk about Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man number 313 and Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider number 3. So let's talk about Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man number 313. This was pretty good, and I'm actually surprised that this last issue was pretty good. The last two issues were alright, but this last issue was pretty good to round out the arc. Spider-Man basically tries to tranquilize Morlun instead of killing him because he doesn't want to kill, and they basically have like a fight through the zoo, and it's fun and interesting. And eventually they capture Morlun and they shoot a bunch of tranquilizers into him, and he goes down, and Spider-Man says, yeah, why don't you just bring him to like the Avengers' like giant robot in the Arctic, which is in the Avengers book, so there's a little bit of continuity here. Peter Parker goes to lay down in his bed, and Spider-Gwen shows up to bring him to Spider-Geddon issue number 5. So to be concluded in Spider-Geddon issue 5. So yeah, this was pretty good. This was better than the last two issues, and this rounded out the arc kind of, not really, because you still gotta read Spider-Geddon number 5. And even if you're not doing what I'm doing and reading all the tie-ins, or even reading Spider-Geddon at all, and you are reading Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man, now you gotta go read Spider-Geddon number 5 to see how it all ends. Really? But now let's talk about Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider number 3. So this was also pretty good, and I'm happy with the way this turned out. So Spider-Gwen and Mary Jane go to a warehouse where they find the Green Goblin of this universe, who is Gwen Stacy. Spider-Gwen and that Green Goblin have a little bit of a tussle, and Mary Jane is like, but Gwen, no. And then she, you know, comes back and isn't crazy anymore. The Gwen of this universe helps Spider-Gwen to get to her regular universe, and it says to be concluded in Spider-Geddon number 5. Yay. So, what did I think? Well, both of these issues were good. My only issue is, now, like I said, if you haven't seen the video from yesterday, go check it out. But my issue is that at the end of all these tie-ins, it says, read Spider-Geddon 5 to see what happens next. Really? You had to do that? That's kind of annoying. And Spider-Geddon 5 is going to be $5. So what I think they're going to be doing is rounding out 4 tie-ins in one single comic book, which I think is ridiculous. Which I don't know. And why is the last issue $5? I understand maybe they're trying to make it bigger. I think it's 34 pages or something like that. But here's the thing, if it's 34 pages, that means it seems like they're trying to cram in what's going on in Spider-Geddon, what's going on in Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man, what's going on in Spider-Geddon, what's going on in Spider-Force, and what's going on in Spider-Girls. That's ridiculous. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I say this a lot, but we'll have to see what happens next. So yeah, I just hope that they do it right, and they don't try and cram all of the endings into one issue. So yeah, this week, the tie-ins were pretty solid, except Spider-Force, and they added insult to injury by having it come out another week later. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, why don't you give this video a like and check out some of the other videos that we have here posted on the channel. And if you like those videos as well as this one, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel as well. And stay tuned for next week where I talk about Spider-Geddon 5 and we round out this whole Spider-Geddon saga. So guys, I'll see you in the next one.